The producers and suppliers of HDPE, polypropylene and twin-walled PVC drainage systems thought they had the solution. But the evidence you're about to see shows just how wrong they were. The devastating results speak for themselves and dramatically highlight the potential risks of plastic-based systems in the event of fire.
A fire test was carried out on the 11th March 2004 in Germany. The purpose was to test the burning behaviour of different drainage materials and the risk of fire spreading between different floors through the pipe systems. The test conditions implied several materials: cast iron, HDPE, polypropylene and twin-wall PVC. The inset drawing shows the pipe system installation, identical for each type of material. During the movie progress, the red zone of the inset drawing stands for the observation area. As the experiment also aimed at testing the fire collar's efficiency, the plastic pipe systems have been installed with approved R90 fire collars according to the manufacturer's requirements. For cast iron pipes, Rockwool R90 stone wool fire protections were installed for the slab penetrations according to requirements of the German regulation.
In less than 3 minutes, the first polypropylene system in the fire compartment begins to melt. In the basement, molten droplets already start to fall down the 2 polypropylene pipe systems and ominously onto the floor. After 10 minutes, the molten droplets catch alight, establishing a new fire outbreak. In the basement, burning droplets are now falling down the HDPE systems, and in the fire compartment, dense toxic smoke, recognized as the biggest killer in the first 30 minutes of any fire, and sooty smog are being generated by the HDPE, PVC and polypropylene systems, making observation almost impossible. On the upper floor, all pipe systems are still intact, and therefore fulfilling their requirement not to spread fire. In the basement, however, the first bend from a suspended polypropylene system has ignited and begins to burn through. Now the fire has well and truly taken hold and is spreading, despite the presence of fire collars installed to the manufacturer's recommendations. But these fire collars haven't responded as predicted and remain inactive. At this stage, for safety's sake, the test was aborted, and as promised earlier, the results speak for themselves. In just over half an hour, molten droplets from the HDPE and polypropylene systems in the fire compartment have dripped past the fire collars, igniting the pipework in the basement below. The twin-walled PVC system has sustained irreparable damage, and as with the other systems, the fire collar has failed to deploy. Only the non-combustible cast iron pipe system remains intact. Fire safety in buildings is paramount. The risk has to be minimized. And in today's environment of increasing insurance claims and litigation, surely the safest and wisest course of action must be to specify non-combustible materials for every industrial, commercial and public building. Cast iron is non-combustible. With cast iron, you cannot propagate fire, as this video evidence so ably proves, and it will not emit deadly toxic fumes like PVC or sooty smog like HDPE. It's damning evidence that's too hot for some to handle. But in the event of fire, it puts out all the right answers. Specify cast iron, the #1 choice for fire safety.